All right. So, guys, we're looking at the resume of the IIM here. It's not IIM Bangalore. We'll not talk about the name. Okay. It's not IIM Bangalore. It's XYZ. In fact, all the IIMs have a same resume. And would you like to walk us through this resume, how to fill the resume so that I can get the top job?
So usually companies want to know your academic background, like what did you, which college did you do your BTech, how much did you score, in which year did you complete. Similarly for 12th and 10th, these three are like common across every. I think the resume is common across every IIM in the country. And
But
then
every
comes
college,
this
the
is
main structure remains same only.
yeah. Then comes the work experience and awards and achievements. Like if you have some awards and achievements, like scholarships, like you got some scholarship in your college, like or school or something like that, you can write that. Next comes the awards.
Okay,
This
sorry,
also stands as a highlight.
1 second, I want to stop you here. You said 35, total number of points should be at least 35. So MBA, BTech, the 12th and 10th, are these 4 pointers also counted in the fund? No.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
shit.
No, they are not counted. They are not counted. So
Okay,
if you
okay,
count
well,
them, it will be 40 plus.
40 plus होगा then ठीक है. Okay, the first
It's
section is
always good to have some
academics and achievements. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always good to have extra points so that we can modify based on last minute any changes. Yeah. So then comes the awards, which is very important if you want to highlight your resume. Let's say, for example, if you want some case. I mean, we do. I also participate in a lot of cases. Or if you participate in some cases, people do participate in that reason only. And MBAs are like, they'll mostly spend a lot of time participating in these case competitions, trying to win something and build their resume.
Okay, I want to share the
And
case study ka link here. Sorry, 1 second. Let them. I'm just taking the screen from you. So, guys, we have this
sure, sure.
IIM Bangalore ka case study coming up here. So, in case you want to participate, so the last date is 25th. So, when the 4 days remaining for that, so in case you want to participate. So, if I participate, I'm not the winner of the event. Of course, if I win, so it's a big deal. Winning an event at IIM Bangalore. But even if I just participate, can I mention that one line?
Yes, yes, yes. You can mention that. You can mention that in your resume. We'll get the certificate.
Superb. So, guys, in case you want to enroll, the link is given in the description box for that. Okay, so you can take it back. You can take the screen back. I'm sorry, I hijacked your screen.
I'm unable to share. You have to give me rights.
Unable
Saying
to
like,
share.
you stop sharing. You stop sharing. I'll get the right.
Okay, okay, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, now the verification thing is going on. Now the IIMs have become very, very strict about the this thing verification of your each and every line in the resume. So this event, suppose I have won in 2020, suppose last year, and today is 2022. So this 2-year-old thing will be okay, or they need a verification 2022 as well.
So they have any one document, it will suffice. It's not like you need to have some proof. That's all.
Of 2020 will do now. I don't need to reproduce or get it verified in 2022 as well.
Not required. Not required.
Only for the work experience, I think they require, right? For the
Proof
work experience thing.
Work experience, you need the latest proof, whatever you have. For example, yeah, latest proof you need to have.
True, right. Perfect. Okay, sorry. Carry on.
So then you have any scholastic or co-curricular achievements, like you won some national level competitions, exams, or you cracked some good exams. Maybe you can mention your CAT score if it is good. And then comes the work experience and internship. So usually you write your designation, the company name. What all have you done in the company? And then you can also add your internships. For freshers, you don't have work ex, so you do add your internships.
Okay, internships and all the internships you have done in the college, you can mention here, right? All the internship you have done.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yes, yes, you can definitely.
One good advice to all the students who are in final year, that all of us have a black book, right? We have to submit a black book, which is, I don't know, I still don't know the value of that, but we all have to do that. So in that black book, what you can do is, you can convert it into internship kind of thing. Get a company to sponsor that. Your dad, your uncle, anyone can give you a certificate for that. So you can convert your black book project into a corporate project. So that can become kind of an internship only. You can convert that. Sorry, carry on.
So next you have positions of responsibility. Like as I said, you have to write the what your position is, what your designation, and which organization or which your club. Let's say in your university of taken up some sports club or some business club or some fest you're headed or something like that. You can mention all the things you have mentioned. And then comes the extracurriculars like sports, social events. Yeah, social events do have a value. Like, have you worked in an NGO or have you worked in some, like, in college, people do voluntary work. You can mention them. And any clubs, like other clubs, maybe in school time, your intermediate college, you want some sports events. You are some, let's say, state level player or district level player, something like that. You can add them. So this is the general structure of a resume,
Right. So
and you
guys,
need to have a
those
lot
who
of
are
be
planning
prepared.
to go to the top college and get a top job, up isko bhar do bas. This is advice to all the people who are joining the MBA college as well. Keep this empty resume in front of you and try to fill this resume in the next 2 years, so that by the time you reach finals, you should be able to fill everything. All the 35 points are there. So that's a good point. For if you go down extracurricular activities, the four parts of that. So sports, alert clubs, social, and hobbies. Try to get one, 2 point on each of them. So that way we can fill this. And academic, if you can go up in the academic wala. Yes, awards and achievements, scholarships, awards, and scholastic co-curricular activity. Can you please tell us what you mean by that scholastic co-curricular activities?
Co-curricular activities, like for example, we do Olympiads,
Mhm.
or you have written some state level exam, like let's say, or you can even write CAT score, like CAT score, let's say you got 99 percentile or something, or you can write some your in your 12th examination you cracked top 1000 rank or whatever, depending on your Olympiad exam, or in your college there is some prestigious exam which you have participated and you have won. These are all co-curricular. It's basically similar to studies, but not exactly studies. You do
Not
it
exactly.
out of your
Perfect.
interest.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect. And awards again in terms of your academic awards only.
yeah. This you can actually split whichever seems comfortable for you, but this is a general trend, and
Perfect.
people do not, sometimes they do not separate it. They write it as awards only.
Okay. And these
So
three
it
columns are
depends on.
fixed, or I can remove the
No,
columns. For
no,
example, if I get a scholarship, I have to keep it blank.
no. You can. This is just
Remove.
an example which I've given. So you
Okay.
can
Okay.
remove it, and you can have only one. You can all club it to one.
Into 1 point also. Okay.
Some,
Super. Super.
some,
So it's not
some,
a fixed.
some do not. It depends on the. Yeah, it's not a fixed.
Okay. Perfect. Then it's good. Then I can. I think a lot of B schools have a fixed columns where if you're not doing anything, you have to keep it blank.
No, no, no. You can
Super.
modify
Modify.
according
Perfect.
to your requirement. Sometimes
Super.
people do it to look aesthetically good because three is a good thing, so they try to
Right.
split
Right.
it.
True. 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 Okay,
Yeah.
I have one question. How much gap year effect? Your batchmates, there might be a few students who have a gap year or who have prepared for 1 year and then came for MBA. How much the gap year is important? Number one, to get admission. Number two, to get a job. Is anyway affected, or this is just a very small thing?
So, I mean, depends. Like, if you do work parallelly and write a CAT exam and do well, then the interviewer will be impressed. The IM professor, whoever is going to take your interview, is impressed. But even if you took a gap year, you can still convince him that why the gap year is valid and why you did took a gap year. For example, I took a gap year, so
Okay,
it is how you convince, like, your
convince
conviction,
them.
and how do you that you're really passionate about MBA.
Awesome, great. So thank you, Yad. So guys, those who are preparing for MBA, this is your kind of a next 2 years ka hard work. Or see, जो भी पाप के पहले जाने दो. So at least do something good once you join a B school, at least 1 year during preparation. So like he himself have taken a gap year. So it's not a sin to take a gap year. In fact, I did the same thing. I left my job in August. So 3, 4 months I was sitting at home and preparing for the CAT exam. Because sometimes you can't do everything. But if you can fill up the resume, I think that's the best thing you can do. And these kind of events will help you participate. So in case you want to participate, the link is given in the description box. Thank you. Thank you.